the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fox. We call them toxic cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Money.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5 with his 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's back with the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Play action. It's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one is on. It's Knox, the tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A give here to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throw. He'll get this out wide. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short just by about the length of the football. Decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Set. Touching 18. Steady.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run, and here comes Judkins. Inside the 35, 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Now Allen to throw on second down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. He'll try to run for it.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, we're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Bronco switch. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
The 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and 8.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it. I think you do it.
Go, Rig. Go. Let's go now. 19 targets. Ready?
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
On 1st down, right back to Sampson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Going right, it's taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a Browns 1st down.
Ready up. Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
On the give, it's Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Tag! 70 Lions!
Sikitz is projected. He's heading right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Judkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The extra point is good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Allen working from the pistol. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On play action, Allen. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll look deep, left sideline. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
On play action, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is George Karlaftis. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and long.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 6.
To throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready. Viking 18.
On 3rd down, here's Sampson.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
They'll run for it. It's Jenkins. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ready.
Off the play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Cleveland.
Okay, break. Let's go.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Here's Sampson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
The 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Six the Eagles. Six.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Check mash. Check mash.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. You don't need much. It is third and inches.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Nicole Hardman deep to return. That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
14-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Now Allen on first down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Hey, Dinter.
Drive starts with a run by Judkin. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60 bites. 60 bites. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Landon Jackson there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. This is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Third. Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Simpson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Terrell Bernard on the stop. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This returnable for Hardman. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a designed run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball slotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. So now they'll throw it with Allen. And left side, it's caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
Worried about that, on my shoulders. All of the kids can't get so cold up. They know it. Double up catch, that be told up.
Play action. Here's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Second and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. On second down, here's Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
On the red. Hey, Tinker.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And he pitches it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you've got to seize the moment.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Ready? 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. He is knocked down, Hawkers. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Viking, 18. Ready, ready.
Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and long.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Browns move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Send a man in motion right. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here's Judkins now as we begin the fourth quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Again, it's Judkins. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Quick hitting slant there. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Look, great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! Viking 18. Ready?
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Jack.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Browns 1st down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
Come on, set. 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Set, go.
Back to the air one more time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are
Let's
unwilling.
go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th
18
down.
Cardinal, 18 Cop, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On the handoff, it's Davis. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Operating out of the gun. Here comes... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Michigan man, Quinny. Hey, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man. Routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. We give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready?
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Is the turnover on down.
Off to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
46-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. In the middle, he's got his man complete. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.